AM 560. The Answer.
I never liked you, ferret face. Spotted you from a million miles away. Just another $2 whore Democrat with an angle and a scam.
And so the question is, did you follow that regulation? Did you have the appropriate agency ethic official look into this? Did you seek guidance as the federal regulation requires?
Whoa, who's going to look into it? Another fracking Democrat? That's the perfect scam, isn't it? And it operates like this no matter where they are.
We have to expose what the unions are doing because no one else is going to tell them. The unions aren't going to tell them what they're spending their money on. The state certainly isn't going to tell them what they're spending their money on. So the Freedom Foundation has to expose what the unions are doing. Take the National Education Association and the American Federation of Teachers, for example, the country's largest two government unions in America, teachers unions in America. They spend around 10% of their budgets on, quote, representational activities, meaning this is what we deliver to teachers. The rest of their money is primarily spent on gifts to politics or to left-leaning nonprofits, C3s and C4s, and then, of course, staff overhead, salaries and benefits for them. So their primary jobs are not representing teachers, otherwise that's where they'd spend their money. They see their primary role as political advocacy. So that's what we expose to teachers and other public employees.
Well, why wouldn't you? You splash the pot, these teachers, these unions demand to buy the software from Ferret-Face Garland's kid, $240 million a year. It's enough money to go around. Everybody gets their beak wet, huh, Ferret-Face? George, Naperville.
Yeah, Sean, Merrick Garland was sold as a moderate when he got passed over for the Supreme Court, which I thought was hilarious, but that guy sure came back to haunt us.
By the way, we would have been better with him on the Supreme Court. That reason the Republicans who just stabbed us all in the back and sided with the Democrats, oh, that's Mitch McConnell's favorite thing. We would have been better if he were on the Supreme Court. What's the difference? You got Sotomayor, Elena Kagan, fat judge in a little robe. You got Affirmative Action Jackson, three fracking morons that give a rip about all the evidence we've had for years about the most illegitimate, unqualified, unfit, unable president. Forget about president. Anybody to ever be elected anywhere.
The Arizona Republican Party filed a lawsuit on Tuesday against Secretary of State Adrian Fontes after discovering from 500,000 to 1.3 million illegal voters on the state's voter rolls. The Gateway Pundit reports the lawsuit highlights outrageous voter registration rates, with some counties exceeding 100% of eligible voters, including.
And do you know, if you would have said that during the fascist moron years, you would have not only lost your YouTube channel the way I did here at AM 560, or your Twitter the way I did January 6th, 2021. You may have been investigated by the FBI and the DOJ-controlled, ferret-face-run, corrupt aspect of the government, the way it always was. And just now they can't deny it. I mean, after all, how else were you going to get this stupid son of a dog elected?
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping, traveling with him. I actually traveled 17,000 miles when I was vice president. I don't know that for a fact.
I mean, it's you don't know anything for a fact, you moron. Get off the changing table. Terry, Chicago.
Oh, yeah, Sean, I was on the train, the CTA train, to go to an appointment for Rush Primary Care yesterday. And between UIC and Racine, this guy put a knife in my face, and then I used a crutch because I have to get a hip replacement. I blocked the knife, and I pressed the emergency button, and nothing happens. So he runs to the next car. I go across and press the other emergency button, and I tell the guy that this guy put a knife in my face. At Racine, the motorman brings the guy back. He admits he puts the knife in my face, and the motorman escorts him. After my primary care appointment at 12:34, I'm getting on the train. Who gets off but this guy that had the knife, and he got off on car number 7127.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, they got signs all over the place. You commit a crime on a passenger, you get 10 years. And I had two witnesses. This black woman, about 60, she comes rushing up and says, "Are you okay? She assaulted a senior citizen," because I'm 70. And then this young guy comes up and says, "Are you okay?" and all that. And I'm thinking to myself, what's wrong with this picture? The motorman, he admits in front of the motorman, he put a knife in my face. It was less than 6-inch blade knife. But I used my crutch to block
Terry,
it.
did you hear about the stabbing? I wonder if it's the same guy that did the stabbing yesterday. There was a CTA stabbing.
I don't know, because this, like I say, this was on the blue line to Forest Park, and it was between UIC and Racine, and I got on back at the medical district. But
Terry, we got
that poor little girl that was burned.
Listen to me.
Years old.
Listen to me. I could tell by the use of the word motorman you were not a young man. But I'm going to tell you something, Terry, and I mean this. And I'm dead serious now. I'll give you the money. Take a lift. I'll give you the money. I will. You can't do it, brother. And if you're going to do it, you better arm yourself. This is not the days you remember. This is Animalville. This is Animalville. I want you to, listen, I got it on the board. I wasn't going to play it.
Following some breaking news out of the Loop this morning as well, a teenage boy and a young woman are now in the hospital after they were stabbed near the Washington and Wabash L station.
You know how many of these go like yours where nobody knows it, Terry? You can't do it, brother. You're 70 years old. You worked your whole life. Treat yourself to a lift. If you need help, and I'm dead serious, I want Honey Bunny to give your money. I'll buy the lift for you. Whenever you got to go, I'll pay for it. All right?
I'll tell you what, I appreciate the offer, Sean, but I want to be like you when I grow up, Sean.
You come down here. You can be like me right now. Come on, we smoke cigars. Don't worry. I'm going to die broke, Terry. I made friends with it a long time ago. I'm going to stand on the corner of a sign. We'll dance for a cigar. You could stand next to me, okay?
Okay. I figured you like irony, so thanks, Sean.
Thank you.